Kudiyad for a speech. Then we will have a photo session. Those who want to take photographs with our guests, Dr. Anil Kurana and Sanjay Gupta and IFPH President, all of you come forward and we will have a photograph together.
And how we plan to celebrate the 1000 days with a lot of projects. So I will be just discussing and introducing you the various projects and its purposes and meanings that we intended to achieve. So IFPH SAHASRA projects. The battery is weak. Battery is weak. Can you put the So one important challenge we are undertaking is educating people around the world about homeopathy and its potentials and possibilities. So we plan to educate 1 billion people who do not know homeopathy and heard about homeopathy. So we take it as a 1 billion challenge to educating 1 billion people about the healing potentials and possibilities of homeopathy across the world for making homeopathy available in every nook and corner of the world, so that the effectiveness of homeopathy will be enjoyed by every citizen in every country in the world. And IFPH Hindi daily webinar session, we started it on the World Homeopathy Day, the 10th April 2023. So that is the third language we started with. Dr. M.A. Latif Green Initiative. Dr. M.A. Latif was our patron and Dr. Latif was involved in agro-homeopathy research and developmental activities and developed a medicine that will be very effectively used in various problems affected with agro-homeopathy, that again proves anywhere where a vital energy or vital force is available or present, homeopathy can be effective. And this was a wonderful thing. And Dr. Latif usually every day comes to our Zoom session and used to share with us his dreams. And planting 1 crore plants was one of his dreams. So we take that dream forward after his incidental death recently, and we planning to plant 1 crore homeopathic medicinal plants across the world. And history of homeopathy in Kerala, we already completed and presented in the morning a brief write-up about the history of homeopathy in Kerala for the future generations to understand. Homeopathy now we believe is Kerala is the hub of homeopathy in the world, and there are people worked dedicatedly and sincerely to achieve this, and we want the future generations to know about it. So this is one of the projects we undertake, and we completed already with the help of Dr. Unni Veliyat. And a history of development of IFPH, a brief write-up about the history of development of International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy, again done by a few interested homeopathic enthusiasts, including coming from doctors and homeopathy lovers like Feroz and a few other people, Faisal Melody, and a few like Said Sir, myself, and Kiran Chand, but then other people with you, Bilal, and most importantly engineer Salahuddin. He is not joining us because too much dedication created trouble in his own family, so he was retracting and staying away, and because he need to survive. So we have continuously developing this, and then curtain raiser program. So we have reached about 70 countries across the world when the president, the current president of IMA in Kerala chapter declared homeopathy was banned in everywhere, and it exists only in Kerala. That was the 100th day celebration of our Zoom meeting, and we take a chance to bring 100 countries to our platform during the 100th day celebrations, and we brought about 65 countries to our platform during our 100th day celebrations. Now we reached out to about 70 countries across the world. And now this 1000 platform, we are planning to bring 30 countries as a curtain raiser program celebration, and we already achieved 21 countries. And the list was already given to our Honorable Chairman of National Commission for Homeopathy. The remaining countries will be joining us. And unveiling the factual reality of homeopathy as a scientific medicine, as Dr. Khurana sir already mentioned about and presented to you the scientific evidences that sir will be presenting, challenging Wikipedia, who is foolishly mentioning and wrongly mentioning about homeopathy as a pseudoscience. In my opinion, if homeopathy works, there is a science behind it. Our duty is to identify the science and bring to the awareness of scientific community. If the current science is unable to explain why and how homeopathy works, it doesn't mean that homeopathy is unscientific. It only means that the current science is inadequate and deficient. So it needs to be furthered. So scientific evidences that Khurana sir already presented in front of us clearly proves it. That's why it invoked our homeopathic enthusiasts like Feroz. He jumped into questioning. So because his enthusiasm, he is a very important fan of homeopathy. He loves homeopathy more than homeopathy doctors. So please understand it that way. So rectifying the wrong propaganda about scientificity of homeopathy. Then Tamil daily webinar session we start from today onwards. It already inaugurated in a grand fashion today, which we no other language got. So this is Tamil language is the first language of the world, and we are starting in that language also. That is a further expansion of IFPH activities. Then production of 1000 evidence-based videos about the effectiveness of homeopathy. We already produced a numerous number of videos as part of this 1000 program. We plan to show them some of them. Few we showed because of lack of time. That is further proving the effectiveness and case study samples to promote and propagate scientific homeopathy. Then empowering homeopathic fraternity, homeopathy speciality training. And this is another important area we are getting into now. We are planning to give special training to speciality clinic development for infertility, cancer, which are speciality areas that the present world is looking into. And mega homeopathic events will be following after this in Calcutta, Delhi and Dubai for promotion of homeopathy around the world. We need your support. This was a grand success. We thank you all for joining us, and we expect more support from National Commission for Homeopathy. Thank you again for coming and joining us, and your blessings are very important for future of homeopathy, not only in Kerala, not only in India, for the entire world, because India leads the world, and we need to understand that we need to think, act and design future based on the idea that we lead the world, and we have the responsibility to bring to the nook and corner of the world, so that every citizen in every country will be able to enjoy the potentials and possibilities of homeopathy for generations to come. With this, I wind up. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Shaji, Kudiyad.